Hi everybody, we are continuing with our series on how to create a music video collage. And today we are going to talk about how to export music from GarageBand to iMovie.
To be like Jesus, this hope possesses me. In every thought and deed, this is my aim, my creed. To be like Jesus, this hope possesses me. His Spirit helping me, like Him I'll be.
Before I export my song, I need to do a final mix. I am going to open GarageBand, and here I'm going to open my project To Be Like Jesus. Then press the mixer sign at the top left. And here, if you are satisfied with your mix, you can go ahead and export your song. But if you want to adjust the volume of each track or add some plugins and EQ, go ahead and click to select the track that you want to work on. And press here to adjust the volume. Move to the right to increase the volume and move to the left to decrease the volume. Now remember, it's always better to cut than to add. For example, if you have one track louder than the others, instead of increasing the volume on that one track, you can decrease the volume on the other tracks. And now, if you want to add some plugins or EQ, go ahead and press this headphone sign to solo the track, which means I want to hear this track only and mute all the others. At the top left, change to lead vocal, where I say radio ready. Go ahead, press radio ready and change to lead vocals. Then press plugins and EQ. And here you can choose what you need to add. For example, if you want to add some reverb, press track reverb. And it shows here to cut or to add reverb type. For example, I can leave to 100% dry. Right here. Or I can change it to 50. But for now, I'm going to leave it to 100. You need to play with this button until you're satisfied with the sound. To go back, press here. And if you want to mute or unmute, you'll do that here by simply clicking this volume sign. Now let's talk about the pen button right here. This is to pen left or right. For me, I like to leave soprano in the middle and send alto a little to the left and tenor a little to the right. This way, I'll be able to hear all the parts a little more clearly. Now we are ready to export our song to iMovie. I am going to click to the down arrow at the top left corner right here. And I am going to select where my song has been stored. Right here you can see To Be Like Jesus. You can see on the bottom there is Recent and Browse. You can only do this from the browse. I am going to select Browse here And then at the top right corner, I am going to click select. And that's going to allow me to select the song that I am going to export. For me now, it's To Be Like Jesus. I'm gonna click To Be Like Jesus here. Now, by clicking the song, you see that there are 5 icons that have appeared down the bottom. We want the one on the far left side. So let's click on it. Now we have the option to export the song as project, to send it to somebody else to work on it. We can also export as a ringtone to use on our iPhone. But what we need is to select song. So I am going to click song. Here you have multiple choices. I will highly recommend using highest quality, iTunes Plus. And down here you can add artist name, composer, and album names right here. Here I have Alex, Alexander, and Olivier, and I'm gonna leave my composer blank. I'm gonna name my album To Be Like Jesus full. Done. So when done, just press done and go ahead, press share. And here I have options. I can airdrop it, send it to Dropbox. And remember, the options that appear here will depend on what apps you have actually on your iPhone. For me, I am going to use my Gmail. So I'm going to go here and select Gmail. And here I am going to email it to myself. So I'm going to use my other email. Put my subject To Be Like Jesus. Again, you have other options. So you can send it to your email, or you can send it to your Dropbox, or you pretty much can send it anywhere. You can go find it later on. But to me, I prefer doing it this way. So I'm going to send it to myself. Now I'm going to close my GarageBand. Now I'm going to go to my Gmail app. Sent email. Here it is. And I am going to click the attachment. I'm going to listen to it, make sure I have it.
To be like Jesus, this hope possesses me. In every thought and deed, this is my aim, my creed. To be like Jesus, this hope possesses me. His Spirit helping me, like Him I'll be.
Now I know I have the whole song. I'm gonna go ahead and click the icon on the bottom left and save to file. I'm gonna save it to file. Press save. And it's there. And now I am going to open iMovie and press the plus sign to create a project. Movie. And now I'm gonna go ahead and find my first clip that I am going to edit. I know it's Oliver. Here, Oliver. And I'm gonna press create. And here it is. My first clip that I'm gonna edit. And now press the plus sign on the left. press audio, my music, and press import. And here we have our song, To Be Like Jesus, that I saved on file. And I'm gonna go ahead and click on the song. Now press the plus sign to add to your iMovie project. Here it is. That's my song. Here I can select it and move it where I want, right here. Thank you everybody for watching. Next week we will talk about how to edit your video in iMovie. See you next week.